Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast presents Degen Madness. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer dog?
Well, Sean, we're about to see a gem. I mean, there's no way Degen Madness gives us two duds in one night.
No, there's no duds here, and especially in the booth. Third man in the booth, a stud himself, Colby Dant, aka the Dantabase.
What's up, guys? I'm excited for this matchup. I've had this one pinpointed for a while. Ohio State, I called for them to upset Dayton.
Yeah,
big brother showed little there. Brother. What essentially?
I was there. They took down Obi Toppin, and LSU, not nearly the team that Ohio State was, or sorry, that Dayton was. I'm on Ohio State -3. That number feels too small for me. Totals at 87.5, but I'm all over Ohio State.
Tigers.
LSU has no business.
Settle down.
Being in this game right now.
It's a team game, bro.
Yeah.
And sometimes a team comes together and they realize that this bitch Carol Baskin killed her husband.
And maybe we do want, maybe that in the consolation game, we import the, we could find the roster. You saw those like custom Tiger King rosters that they had going. Maybe that's next level. We'll see if we can pull that off.
Are we adding a third game to the triple header?
This is the last game of the Elite 8 Degen Madness. Of course, info on the tournament. You can just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/contest. See the bracket there. We're giving away $3,000 courtesy of our Barking Dog partners.
Our guy Justin Wood says, Sean for president. Justin, I know threw some money on Ohio State. Justin Wood, hilarious comedian. Check him out.
Hilarious comedian, big Bengals fan. Probably already licking his chops about that LSU Tiger becoming the #1 quarterback selected in the draft coming up next Thursday.
But he's an Ohio guy. So,
hold on, I'm sorry. It's slider time, guys.
Slide or die. Here are all the settings, and of course, if you want the roster info, again, our website. Madden tournament, it's more or less confirmed. We just
if anyone knows somewhere I can get some White Castle with like faster than 2 weeks, please.
Well, they don't do a vegan burger. I don't think.
I don't want a vegan burger.
A soy burger. Right?
Have you been paying attention? This is dire times. I went to walk. I walked a dog today with a mask on, like I'm Sub-Zero.
You made me laugh. I'm sorry. I almost choked on my Jameson.
It's all right. It's all right. People walking around neighborhoods with masks on and shit.
Shout out to T-Stop 138. You guys need to announce more Sims. Madden Sims are coming, so strap in and look for those. And of course, mybookie.ag, presenting sponsor of the podcast. Use that promo code SGP. Play, win, and get paid.
Sean, I was struggling seeding the teams earlier.
I know.
Today.
We're already with the idea of the Madden tournament. We're going to do a 32 team winner take all single elimination Madden tournament, much like Degen Madness.
We have settled that
football.
The two regions will be AFC and NFC, right?
You got to call them something though.
Yeah,
you know
but it will be AFC and NFC, right? Much like the conferences have names for the trophies, we will have names for the region.
Maybe Tom Brady Patriots, Tom Brady Buccaneers as the two different. And hoping to get like updated rosters and everything. So stay tuned. That's coming next week. But yeah, stay tuned. Subscribe to the Sports Gambling Podcast. Check out all our blogs, podcasts. It's all free. It's all over at sportsgamblingpodcast.com.
Sean, are we ready?
Ohio State just a much better team. They're gonna roll.
Look, I thought that coming into it, but as a guy that's been down to Baton Rouge, partied with those fine people down there, those Tigers, and we are Tigers on this podcast. I'm a little upset that you're going away from our Tigers.
Let me ask you this, Sean. How many units am I down?
You're down 5. You were down
5.
8. That was your biggest deficit. You've whittled it down.
Epic run.
You're on a 3-0 run. You're due for a loss.
Do you want to do a unit on 1st to 20?
Sure.
I'll just go straight, even money.
Cool.
1st to 20.
1st to 20, which is one of the prop bets. So
2 units.
I have Ohio State -3 and Ohio State 1st to 20.
Yes. Let's do it. Are we ready?
Let's do
go.
this.
Colby, are you ready?
I'm
Degen
ready.
Madness.
Sean, are you ready?
I'm ready, dude. Degen Madness Elite 8. Let's get it going.
Let me get this crowd turned
Oh no.
up.
There we go.
LSU
That wasn't a
wins the
good
tip.
sign last time Texas Tech did win the jump and then got slaughtered by Kansas if you missed that game. All right, now Emmett Williams been kind of the key player
He's
for the
been
Tigers.
hot.
Yeah. And for Ohio State, you got to thank the Wesson brothers as well as DJ Carton.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Carton was.
Oh, there's
great.
Williams.
Oh, okay. So I will say this LSU team, again, the ratings aren't there, but boy, do they play as a team. And the sum of the parts is definitely greater than the whatever the rest of that is.
Kramer, our guy Matt Sullivan asked, did Coach O give the Tigers a pregame talk?
He probably was in attendance.
He is in attendance.
After his divorce proceedings, needs to get out of the house.
He's in Columbus looking for some talent.
Oh
Over
my
3 in the
God.
corner.
Hello,
LSU.
let's go.
LSU jumps out to a 5-0 lead. Kramer must have cooked something up. He was all over this first to 20 bet.
Yep, you know I like
Oh,
the
nice screen.
Good
You got to
mid-range
make
jumper.
that board. Oh,
God, good offense.
Hello.
Emmett Williams with the block.
I love.
Oh, he's open down low for the dunk. Trendon Watford.
Sean, people are going to be telling their grandchildren about this. Me coming back from an 8-unit deficit in Degen Madness against you.
LSU jumps out to a 7-0 lead. Ohio State desperately needs a timeout to stop the bleeding.
All right, Sean. We're regardless of anything else, we'll do a Tiger King roster game.
Yes, if we can
Right?
figure that out. You think you can pull it off?
All right. So, in the many years of existence that we've known each other, rarely do I not figure it out. I'll figure it out.
A Tiger King game would be a fun addition to championship Saturday coming up 2 days from now. Third place game, and of course the national championship for Degen Madness. Final Four Friday kicks off tomorrow night. Kansas moving on. They're going to be facing San Diego State, and the winner of this game squares off against Arizona.
What the fuck are we watching?
Yeah, they were offbeat but you know.
I love this game. I hope we get this in Madden. I don't think we're gonna have this kind
Do
of.
they have dancing kids in cargo
and
camo?
elevator music.
I hope they got something.
How do they not have dance music? It's so unsettling to watch these kids. Borderline creepy. Ohio State needs a bucket here. Slow things down.
Justin Wood says this game's rigged. Colby is sleeping with the creator. I didn't. If anyone would be Kramer,
There
I'd
we
sleep with the
go.
creator.
One more. Come
Give it
on.
up. Give it up. Oh, for the dunk.
Buckets.
9-0 to start this. Look, they call it a timeout. You gotta focus here. Go to the Wesson brothers right now.
I love this, and I don't know.
You're getting double
Oh,
teamed.
what happened there? I don't know
If you're
why.
double teamed, pass the
Tigers ball.
I don't know why.
How is that their ball?
Is it because Urban
Bad
Meyer?
bounce pass. It was a bad.
No.
Colby, you're on LSU, right?
I'm on it, of course.
So-
Yeah, look at how happy he is.
Do we hate Ohio State because of Urban Meyer? That's why, right?
well, and we are tied, dude. I like for
Emmett
me,
Williams,
it's a
yeah.
no-brainer.
He's so strong.
I went down there. I partied with a lot of SGP fans in Baton Rouge, in New Orleans. So
I mean, right now, I just love gambling on fake basketball. I love. I mean, Colby, what will they say about? What will they write in the papers about me if I can overcome an 8-unit deficit?
yeah, they'll say you piggyback Emmett Williams. I think.
This kid has been clutch, and we talk about how Malachi Flynn is the guy for San Diego State, Azubuike and Doxson for Kansas.
Fire crotch for Arizona.
I know Skylar Mays is the guy with the rating. He's the guy with the highest rating, but Emmett Williams.
We saw it with
Emmett Williams
Sahonis.
has been the guy.
We saw it with Sahonis. He wasn't, he had a 72 rating, but
Emmett Williams has been the guy.
Yeah.
If I'm betting on most, what do they say in bat? Most outstanding player. Race to 10. Ohio State has not scored a point.
Yeah. This Tigers
This is when they
defense
get
has
hot,
been
baby.
on lockdown.
I should have said first to 10.
You would have already cashed
What a
that.
big-
Oh,
another
this
turnover.
defense.
What is going
Give us
on?
an up.
right now?
There's Mays with the dunk.
I love
What is
Degen
happening
Madness.
in Columbus?
He's shushing the crowd.
I love Degen Madness.
LSU up 12-0. God damn it.
Here's a take.
Okay, there you go.
Finally with the bucket. That's Dwayne Washington Jr., son of Pearl Washington.
It's about
Wow.
time. Let's go. Down 10. LSU up to a 12-2 run.
Is this accurate? You can still bet LSU -1.5.
Oh, Emmett Williams was open. Get it to Williams right now. Come on.
Good D.
Going
there.
selfish. That's
Good
a
D.
selfish play.
Colby does
by
not.
Marlon Taylor.
Colby doesn't like selfish play.
Hey, basketball is a team sport, guys. This isn't boxing.
Let's get the Wesson brothers involved. Come on.
The team really, it's about getting the bigger.
Wide open three there. Hit it.
Get the bigger
Can't
Wesson
hesitate.
involved.
Now you're gonna hold for some shitty shot.
Carton though has been, he's been one of the catalysts on this team for Ohio State. Almost
went
makes
in.
a deep three.
Just,
Mays
wow.
in transition.
Jesus.
Skylar Mays out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the hometown kid.
Ohio State just at a loss here, down 14-2. It's early,
Colby,
but not looking good.
We've seen this time and time again. You can't overcome a 4-point.
Oh my God, where was that?
There it is. That is the what guy we've been wondering where he's been all day. That is Andre Wesson. Those guys were huge last game. The Wesson brothers. A nice cut. and a block by
Great
Wesson.
behind the back block.
Behind the black.
Foul. Oh, come on. Let's let
Good
the
reach.
That's okay. I need a moment
Reset.
myself to breathe. Holy cow. The live number over at mybookie.ag, promo code SGP. LSU minus 5.5, Sean.
Wow.
Word is too. I'm getting reports, guys, that at halftime,
Wide
LSU
open
will be
Ooh.
giving all their players chicken on a stick. From Coach
Okay.
O. Coach O brought it up himself.
Oh, there you go.
For
There you
three.
go.
Was his foot
There
on the
you
line?
go.
Foot on the line. Oh,
No.
no,
Right
that
now,
was a three.
we got a game. Don't look now. LSU 14-7. Ohio State coming right back.
Let's go to Emmett Williams here. They take him. No, that's him right there, number 5. Little screen and roll action. Don't like it.
Ohio
He's dribbling
State.
into a double team.
Oh,
Give it up
get
to Emmett.
Get it. Pressure.
Ohio
Double,
State.
double.
Oh,
Get that out of
it
here.
goes right
so
to it. A
lucky.
Tiger player.
And for those wondering, Darius Days did not soil his jersey this week, wearing his number 0 as normal.
Wow, that was a horrible break there for Ohio State. Great rejection.
Sometimes it's good to be lucky.
Wow.
What the fuck?
3 seconds on Wesson. Wesson's got to get his head in the game.
I am loving Sean losing units to me. I'm about to get a unit right here, Colby. First to 20. What could possibly go wrong? That's a lock, right?
I think you're good, man.
Sean, I'll give you another opportunity.
Nah, we'll ride this out. I got my hands. I got my hands full at -3, Ohio State.
Wow.
And I'm not giving up on first
Holding
to 20.
for last shot.
LSU up 16-7.
They took Emmett Williams out of the game. They're going to go for a 3.
No.
Oh,
Thank God.
it's a
That's not
horrible
the shot.
possession. Horrible possession.
All right. Ohio State, they're fine. They're fine. We're
They're
fine.
not fine.
We're good. We're good. Oh, look at that. You fucking cocky son of a bitch. Don't do that in Ohio, buddy. You came to Ohio.
We Tigers.
Yeah.
And they're the Tigers are just feasting. Much like the tiger that ate Carol Baskin's husband. They were just devouring their opponent.
Sean, shout out to Krill 2323. Colby is like Joe Tessitore and yells on every play. What high
Wow, that is awesome.
praise.
We got a second down and he completes a 4-yard pass. The test man is at it again.
Look, when you're doing a virtual game, you got to get excited. We're drinking Jameson.
No,
you know?
Colby is
Yeah,
the most
hold on,
transparent
hold on.
for who he's gambling on and how sad he gets when he's listening.
Not a lot from anyone in particular.
I mean, Wesson
not a good
brothers have
line.
been silent. Carlton's been silent.
Swindelt in the MyBookie Twitch is taking blame for this loss. He was, or for Texas Tech's loss. He's taking blame. He was on Tech at 17-1 and 20-1 to win it all. So it's good to see people interacting. There's a lot of times when you lose a bet, you wonder whose fault is it, and it's good to know that it's Swindelt in the MyBookie Twitch page. LSU 16, Ohio State 7. This is Ohio State's quarter right here. This is go time.
Oh, attacking. They got him on a pick and roll.
Oh my God, damn it.
Kutching. Oh, no.
Give it up.
Good
You don't need to
pressure on
shoot
the ball.
that. Oh, come
Great
on.
rebound.
Great hustle by the white kid.
You had Marshall Graves underneath. Missed him.
And Colby, who's 25? Is he
On which team?
Ohio State.
On Ohio State, that is our guy. That's Kyle Young.
Yeah, he had. I feel like he had some good plays last game.
I don't like this.
Pass it.
It hurt.
Oh,
it,
some
Long
nice.
two.
Oh my
God.
The huge dunk
Cox
by EJ Liddell.
That's the type of dunk that gets you back in this game.
it feels wrong, right, to root for Ohio State.
It does.
Liddell
As a
had
Penn
a-
State guy, but
out of Belleville,
Oh, that's
Illinois.
an offensive foul.
Our guy Justin Wood said he put his whole stimulus check on Ohio State. -3.
Bad move. I don't know if you've been checking me out, but I'm on fire right now against Sean. Still haven't cashed my first to 20.
No, and we're eking into second quarter here.
Good defense by Ohio
contest.
State. Yeah.
3:50 left. LSU 16-9.
Oh, quick
wide open three. That's it.
Oh, and he hits from
in.
deep. Dwayne
A
Washington
4-point
Jr.
deficit
Hello.
right now. LSU 16-12.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating a little bit.
Let's go.
I got to get Emma Williams back in the game.
What are we
Kramer.
doing, guys?
Great defense by Ohio
Darius
State right
Day's not getting it done. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna get a horrible shot.
Like everyone's afraid to shoot right now.
Good
No.
contest.
Oh.
And another rejection
No.
for Ohio State, pushing it in transition. Wide
EJ
open
Liddell
three.
with the block. Oh, but
good
an
offensive
offensive
rebound.
board.
Let's go. Let's go.
No,
Get to the
it's
line.
clean.
Travel.
Get to the fucking line.
Block.
Settle down, Sean.
I'm fucking jacked up. You had the shovel there, and you're
You
throwing,
like that?
You're throwing dirt on my grave, and now, all of a sudden, look out. Here we go.
-4.5 is the number. LSU is still the favorite. They're definitely looking like the better team, but this is not a good run here.
Yeah.
Ohio State, early onslaught for LSU, and Ohio State just been slowly chipping away, getting back in this game.
Big free throws here from Luther Muhammad.
Loser.
Sophomore out of Newark, New Jersey.
Yep. That's why he's a loser.
You got to hit that first one.
Been to
Luther.
that
Come on.
airport several times.
Beautiful airport.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't? Beautiful. EWR, baby. It's quiet in there. Ohio State fans, typical bitches. I don't know why.
Wow, he misses both. Are you kidding me?
Mays back in the game for LSU. I don't see Williams.
I'd like to see Mays take a little bit more control.
Oh, that's a dangerous pass.
Great
Oh.
defense. Ohio State's defense is really
They vamped
picked
it
up
up
here.
LSU has not scored a point this quarter.
Yeah, Chris Holtman has done a great job making adjustments from first to second.
Okay. Good rotation. Good rotation.
Oh, good.
Perfect
Got
bucket.
him.
Who is 32? He's
That
really
is EJ Liddell playing a huge game. EJ
Huge
Liddell.
game.
And that monster dunk really changed the momentum here in the game. LSU only up 2 now, 16-14. Ohio State tightening up the defense.
I'd really like to see Mays take control right now. Get the ball, bro. You're the best player on the goddamn team.
No, on the court, not on the team. Emmett Williams will have something to say about this. Terrible possessions, and he shoots a deep three. Look,
LSU's lost all their rhythm
Yeah,
on
they
the
keep-
offensive side.
I'm going to lose this damn first to 20. 10-0. Why didn't I take the first to 10?
There's still a lot of time left in first to 20. Here you go. Here you
the
go,
hook
big
jump
man.
hook, it
Here
is
you
good.
go, big man.
EJ Liddell is
EJ.
playing his game of his life right now.
Get a timeout. Get Williams in there.
Can't go against my boy.
There's
EJ
Williams checking in.
Liddell. Tied up at 16.
Oh, my God.
Kramer, you said there it was
Yeah.
going to be a good game. Worried that we had another blowout on our hands, but you're right. The Degen Madness magic sucks everyone back into this thing.
And we should have saw this matchup in college football, but you know these refs blew that Clemson Ohio State call. So I'm glad we finally get to see what would have been a
I was
classic.
having a lot more fun when I was winning.
It's funny how
turns
that
out-
goes.
Yeah, it turns out.
Gambling is funnier when you win, and you know where you can play, win, and get paid. MyBookie.ag. Use the promo code SGP. Live line.
It
See,
reminds me
that's-
of Ace Ventura, soccer style kicker for your grad. Call your high, nickname the mule. You know what I mean? Like,
Ohio State now a +1.5 dog on the live line. Total stands strong at 87.5. Seems like the chat room mixed as far as who they're on.
I mean, this is an interesting spot. More interesting is the look ahead, because this determines if Arizona is hosting LSU or on the road to take on Ohio State. Either way, they're projected to be a favorite. Anything happen in this game that changes your mind about those projected lines of LSU +4.5?
Krill 2323 pointing out that I may have never known EJ Liddell before this.
Well,
there's a decent chance.
LSU will catch 4.5 versus Arizona. Arizona will lay 1.5 versus Ohio
let's
State.
post up Emmett Williams right here. Get him the ball.
Wide
For
open three.
Oh, he
Let's go.
hits.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gigantic
And
three.
shout out to the LSU team for having traditional numbers. Right?
Trendon Watford out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Wide
Jesus.
Offensive foul right there.
Oh, mid range
Oh,
bucket.
nice jumper.
Let's go.
Next
First
team,
to 20,
That's
baby.
DJ
next
Carton.
bucket will win the first to 20.
Let's go.
LSU 19-18. One
Whoa,
unit
okay.
on the line here for the broadcasters in the booth.
I just
And
don't.
it- wait,
no!
oh.
Oh my God!
Close
Let's go,
out.
Mace.
Close out.
Let's go, Mace.
They're going to
You got a
Williams in the
mismatch.
post. Go to Williams
Go
in
to
the
the
post right
post.
now. What are you doing?
Yes.
He only tore the
Finish.
shot clock though. That's a bad
Get it.
possession.
Get-
Oh, okay.
no!
All right.
Oh no!
Here we
No!
go. Ohio State. Just get a good look.
No!
Just get a good look. That's all I'm asking.
No, they're
Ooh.
going down
Travel,
low.
travel,
They're going
travel.
wide now.
Oh,
Yes!
go in. God damn you.
Let's go! All the way!
Oh, you got it. You
Oh,
got
he
it.
had it. He had
Pulls
it.
it back
Oh
out.
my God!
Pulls it back
Oh.
out.
Mays gets it over to Williams. Williams a foul. Justin Wood also a fun fact. Jeffrey Dahmer went to Ohio State. You know.
There you go. That's why I'm also not into eating people.
Fucking, God damn it. They're going to make this up, this bullshit free throw. First to 20. Rigged. I'm going to be like everyone in the chat. Rigged.
Finally, my programming fix works. I'm coming back.
Who's at the line?
Emmett Williams, the best player in this Degen Madness
no way
for
he
the
misses
LSU
this.
Tigers.
Misses this free throw.
Well, the second LSU gets first to 20.
Oh, there we
fuck.
go.
Ka-ching. How many units am I down now, Sean? 4?
You're down to 4 units.
4 units.
But I still feel good about my Ohio State -3. Because the tide has turned in this game.
Emmett Williams really is the guy.
Yeah,
Keep him out there.
Dude, I'd love to see a plus minus of him off the court.
We'll check it
Yeah,
out at
yeah.
halftime, Colby.
LSU up 21-18.
Will we see greenies tonight?
No, not in this
I don't
game.
think so. This
Way
is gonna be
too
a barn
close.
burner. Yeah.
That guy, that greenie's not even watching the game. He's
He's-
working on
Yeah.
his tan over there.
oh, contested shot.
That's not.
I like that move, but don't like the results on the look he got there.
Get Williams the ball. Like there's a mismatch down there.
Mays going isolation here. Oh, pulling out everything. Oh,
Good D.
jeez.
Great defense by Ohio State here in the second quarter to get them back in this game. Kind of fucked up the first to 20, but other than that, I'm happy with what I've seen out of
Ka-ching.
LSU.
Good job, boys. Good job, men, I should say.
And like Coach O said, chicken on the stick for the. If they were winning at halftime, he's going to come through with his promise. Chicken on the stick for the Tigers.
And maybe that'll make them groggy, lazy, like we saw in the second quarter. Looking to continue that. They'll be
Did I
dealing
see-
with indigestion issues.
DJ Carton just transferred to Marquette.
I saw. I didn't know that it was Marquette. I think I might have missed that, but I know he announced he was transferring.
He
Yeah.
willing to stay on to finish Degen Madness.
Yeah.
Is his mind all the way there? Because he has been a guy who's been a difference maker. I don't think we've called his number yet.
I
have
think
we?
no. I think he scored one bucket.
One bucket.
Yeah.
LSU out to a 21-18 lead. They got out to what it was like 9-0, 12-2.
Yeah.
They were really boat racing Ohio State early. Ohio State defenses come to play in the second quarter, and Ohio State shooting 50% from the field.
Wow, that's scary.
Winning the rebounding battle. I really like our chances in the second half. Live line Ohio State plus 1.5. I would get on that personally. I feel good about that. But I also feel good about my Ohio State
Really?
-3.
They're shooting 50%, winning the rebounding battle, and they're losing the game.
Yeah, but we watched that game.
What are you excited about?
I'm excited that they're playing much better,
All right,
and
what
you're not
did you
getting
want
that
to see,
bullshit
Colby?
transition.
DJ Carton.
No.
2 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One bucket.
Minus 13.
What's the
That's-
plus minus?
and
with
he
Emmett
was huge.
Williams in the game.
DJ Carton was huge in that game.
Emmett Williams plus minus plus 12.
Jeez, just keep that guy in the game. The rest of the game.
You got to keep him in the game. Anything stand out to the database?
Main thing. I mean, look, I'd love to hit a little bit. Well, 40% is not bad from 3, but you want to win that battle, and then obviously the second chance points.
It feels like Ohio State got the game in the style that they want to play, and they're still losing. That would be a concerning point if I was Sean over there.
I will say the concerning thing for us, with us being Tigers, is I feel like they outplayed them pretty much every minute Emmett Williams on the court.
Sean, are you ready?
More.
I'm ready for the second half.
I'm ready.
Ohio State about to go on a run.
Let's do it.
39 total points, so a little under the pace
Does
there.
he fall?
If you're on the over.
Oh, he gets it every time.
It does seem like traditionally the second half has really been when the scoring takes place, and don't rule out overtime. We've seen that early. We've seen it often in Degen Madness.
No way.
And it would be fitting for the last team to punch their ticket to the Final Four Friday. Have to do it by going through overtime. LSU 21-18, start of the third here in beautiful Ohio.
Here we go.
Ooh, love that take.
Dwayne Washington Jr. off the glass.
Very
Love
quick.
that take. Nice little hesitation. Cuts it to a 1-point lead for LSU, 21-20.
Oh, almost
Too
a
much
steal.
dribble.
Yeah.
They've just been getting the
much
hands
dribble.
on the ball.
Get him. Oh, where did that come
wow,
from?
Skylar Mays.
That was a great cut. Beautiful alley-oop. LSU back out 23-20.
Let's see what
Crowd is
they
getting
do.
involved,
I
guys.
like that first possession for Ohio State. Let's
Yeah.
see what they do here. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
that's fine.
Dribbled into a double team, bailed him out with the foul.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Bitch.
Here we go. Ohio State inbounds the ball.
Can you imagine Fireball Mannion at home
Oh, this is
hosting
gonna be
LSU?
This is Degen Madness,
Oh,
guys.
Open three. Hits
Oh!
it. And we're all tied up.
Luther Muhammad.
And he missed those free throws, which probably cost me my first to 20, but I'm over it.
Oh, here's Williams.
Great defense.
Williams.
Great
oh, That
defense.
was good defense
It's
by
not
Carton.
Carton tonight. It's not gonna be Carton tonight.
Yeah, that was not Carton. That was Weston. Sorry. Oh, nice
Ooh.
take to the basket.
Great
Boarded.
offensive rebound.
Ooh.
Andre Weston with the offensive board and
Got-
the miss.
You got to get a cleaner
absolutely
putback there.
No vertical leap
Williams.
there.
Williams here. Oh,
Good
try
D
it.
again.
Yeah.
He's
Ohio
trying to do
State's
too
defense
much.
Yeah,
has
he's
gotten
trying to
much
do too
tougher.
much.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, nice take to the basket off the glass for Dwayne Washington
Look
Jr.
at
He's heating up.
this.
12
He's got
points.
12 points. The rest of the team 13. Ohio State up 25-23 right now.
Neither Wesson brother doing much.
No, and
Oh, there's a nice cut. A look. Wow. Trendon Watford. He's got 11 points for the Tigers.
back tied at 25.
LSU is doing. They're kind of looking like we expected Texas Tech to look, which
Oh,
got killed
another
on the-
great
on the
take
pick
to the
there.
basket.
That is DJ Carton.
There
That's
he
what they
is.
needed, man.
And if you had the over,
look at that plus minus.
If he gets going, watch out LSU.
if you had the over, you're all of a sudden, breathing aside.
Oh, going
breathing aside a
ISO.
Little
oh,
contact.
I thought
Little
he got a little bump
contact.
with the miss by Trenton Watford.
Good
I
defense
like that,
by
but
the
that's
West.
a good possession, though.
I'm just gonna call him the Wesson.
Yeah, they can be the same person.
Yeah,
Skylar
one of the
Mays.
Wesson brothers.
And they wear 24 and 34, so it's
Yeah.
easy. Andre
Wide open three. Hit that. Hit that.
Oh, man.
Hit that.
That is Dwayne Washington Jr. He is on absolute fire. They got to, if I'm LSU, maybe a call timeout.
Great run here for Ohio State, up 30-25.
There's
And they
that
do.
timeout, yeah.
As Colby predicted, they call a timeout.
Look, well, they can't let he's been the guy on fire the past 2 quarters. So you can't let him get that good of a look. I mean, come on.
Ohio State started out this quarter as a 1.5 point dog. Now the live line over at MyBookie is switched to a minus 1.5 point favorite. Odd, a minus 115 favorite against even.
I mean, it feels like LSU is going to draw back in. I mean, no chance we get overtime again to open a Degen Madness weekend.
No way.
Is
No
that
way.
possible?
Look, if I'm Will Wade here, let's just set up the best offensive possession. Go to Watford or Williams. Maybe Skylar Mays, run some high screen and roll action with him. Get
I
us back in
wouldn't
the
be
game.
mad if Mays wanted to be a little selfish here.
Yeah, me neither.
It would be okay, in my book.
As an Ohio State backer, I'm worried about Williams. He seems like the key to your team. Slow that guy down. We're going to be all right. And Ohio State's offense really doing a good job of spreading the ball around. It's not like one guy is carrying them. I mean, I guess Washington is technically by the points, but it feels like they're still doing a good job of getting everyone involved. Moving the ball
You'd
around.
still like to see the Wesson brothers get more involved.
And if I'm a LSU backer, I want to see Darius Days do something.
Yeah, he hasn't done much.
Ohio State up 5, 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter in the Elite Eight of Degen Madness.
Oh, he's got him. That's a
Foot on the
long
line.
2, and he buries it. That is Trendon Watford. This guy's having a big game,
hot.
guys.
I mean, you want to talk about a guy stepping up. Is he the guy?
I think so, man. Freshman out of Birmingham, Alabama.
He's getting it done.
He passed on going to UAB, believe it or not.
Shout out to Welcome to UAB, friend of the program.
Oh, big block by the.
Oh, come on.
There he is again. Watford at the block, and now the board.
Watford is the player of the game already in my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, he had him down low, and he missed him.
Emmett Williams is fumbling the ball a little bit here. There it is. Go to work. You got a white guy.
I would have liked him on the post on the block here, but hey.
What is this?
Yeah, I don't like this possession.
He's gonna make it.
A long 3.
Fine with
Yeah,
that.
that's still a bad possession.
It was a bad possession.
Here we go. Let's go. Oh,
Sloppy
corner,
game.
corner.
Watford
Ooh,
again.
ooh,
Oh, and he gets.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Ohio State 32, LSU 27. The Buckeyes are right back in this thing, up 5, 40 seconds to go in the third.
All right, here we go. Go to Williams. Got a mismatch.
Now
Got a
you
guard
got
on
it.
him. Got a
You
guard
got
on him
it.
here. This is 2 points. This is 2 points. What is he doing?
Ooh.
What is he doing?
Weird
Colby, I want to
spin.
throw something.
Oh.
Oh, but he gets the offensive board.
Awesome. Great bailout by LSU
Get
there.
the F. Come on. See how I censored myself?
1
there,
on
guys?
5.
Yeah, keep it clean for the children.
1 on 5, and he gets the board.
Really?
Ohio State going to the line and really a chance to.
I'm not really enjoying Degen Madness.
Hey,
right
with
now.
this Washington Junior kid playing his,
Hell
tail
of a third
off.
quarter
Yeah.
for Washington Jr.
Cash Juno, quick to mention he's 83% from the free throw line.
Sophomore from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Oh,
Now a 6-point lead for the Buckeyes, 33-27, 24 left to go in the third.
Ohio State is like, I feel like I'm watching this game. It doesn't feel like they're up 6.
yeah,
I'm
I
worried.
agree.
LSU is just slipping away.
They got to get it going here mentally. You know what I mean?
We got to get our shit going mentally.
And shout out to the guys in the chat pointing out Dwayne Washington's effort. Really, I don't know what happened, but he's really turned it on here in the second.
He knows it's the Elite Eight.
There's a lot of
Come on,
isolation
dude.
ball. I don't like this. They're going to settle for a 3 from 40 feet out. Come on, let's
is
get
this
the. Oh, he's got him.
offense?
He's got him open right now.
Hit it.
Oh,
Foot on the line.
Why does he put his foot on the line? I don't understand.
Sinks
You
it,
have
though.
to pay attention to that, though.
Cuts it back to a 5-point lead. 2 seconds to get the ball up. It's up, and it is almost
Halfway
good.
down.
Just the tip
Yeah.
went in there, not enough. Ohio State takes control back of this game, but there's a whole fourth quarter left, and it really could be anyone's game. 34-29, Ohio State, and LSU got out to that early lead, and they've kind of been chasing it ever since. Ohio State, good second quarter, great third quarter. As Tiger backers, what are you looking for in the fourth?
I mean, they were down against Colorado, so we've seen them battle back from large deficits and get wins.
They could step it the fuck up. They could act like their season is on the line.
Yeah.
Have some goddamn heart. Sean, give me some Ruda music.
Okay.
Because sources close to the situation are telling me that Shaquille O'Neal is in the building. And if there's anyone I know that can coach effort, Shaquille O'Neal can
What do you mean?
that.
He's the opposite of effort. He's a giant fat guy that no one could guard, who is 300 pounds. He's literally all size.
Okay, here. Oh, they're going for the alley-oop. Oh man,
You
I like
couldn't think
the
of
play
anyone
design.
he's the opposite of Rocky.
Ben
Rocky was
Simmons
a
is in the
small
building.
Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf is in the building, and it's in Ohio, so they won't be burning a cross on his front
5
lawn.
oh,
Emmett
easy
Williams at the
bucket
back
again.
door, and he buries it.
This
Great
guy.
cut.
Again, LSU was at their best in the first half when they were cutting to the rim, when they were diving to the basket. Let's get back to that, boys.
In transition. They haven't had any transition guys.
Let's go, boys.
Shout out to the Stanley Roberts reference. Oh,
Almost a putback.
Let's
Another
go.
great
Let's go.
drive.
Skylar Mays
Let's
right
go.
here, right here.
Another great drive by Dwayne Washington there.
Oh, going up in traffic.
There we go.
Skylar Mays.
Just like that, LSU on a 4-point,
This
4-0
team
run to start the
has
fourth.
No quit.
Ohio State's still up 34-33.
Ohio State is dangerously close.
Wide open three, hit it, and it's in.
Oh man,
and
that's
it's
a good
in.
look.
And it's in. And here come the Wesson
That's Caleb
brothers.
Wesson. That's the guy we haven't called his name much today. If he gets involved, watch out, Tiger
Coming
backers.
out of the.
Oh!
There is Darius Days. By the way, I think it's the first time we've called his name.
Diving to the basket.
Colby,
Sean,
you're not going to call the walk there? Clearly, there was.
I was looking at my stat sheet.
Can we talk about? Can we
that
talk
was
about?
clearly a travel.
Is Ohio State honorary private school pussy school status?
Oh,
Yes.
that's interesting.
I think they are. I'm voting. That's why my body instincts are to reject them.
We're getting reports that Jimmy Jackson, Ohio State alum, is in the building. Former Dallas Maverick.
And as
What
far
what was the name of those three down in Dallas?
Jason Kidd,
The three
Jamal
J's.
Mashburn, and Jimmy Jackson, the Triple J's, right?
72 total points right now. Ohio State up to spread.
Total's going to be interesting.
Total and spread both in play. Total 87.5. Spread -3. Really could go either way. Live line -2.5 Ohio State. So right back at almost the game spread, which tipped off at 3.
You digging this music right now, Sean?
I love it. I love simulated video game music, especially if it's techno
Sean,
or club related.
Have we talked about how we're going to maybe dabble in football?
We're not going to dabble, Kramer. We're going to
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
We're going to penetrate with a Degen Madness tournament coming up in the near future. Ohio State has the ball. They have the lead, 37-35. They have the home court advantage. And here you go.
There he is.
Caleb Wesson
He's
awakening from his slumber.
But this has been the story of him all Degen Madness. Second half, late in the game, he's had answers for Ohio State and really been the
Let's
difference
go,
in
boy.
the Buckeyes.
Oh, so strong.
Oh, Mays. Oh, you got to
Wow.
finish that.
Serious right
Great
now?
penetration. Couldn't finish. Ohio State up 39-35.
It's embarrassing.
He backed them all the way
finish.
down.
You penetrate that deep and don't finish.
You need some Get Roman. GetRoman.com/SGP. We're dealing with some
Here
men's
we
health
go.
issues.
Oh,
Wesson again. Oh, he's red hot.
Colby, we're in trouble. Colby, we're in trouble.
They got home court. They got a 6-point lead. Ohio State 41-35.
I'm calling for a 3 right now by Skylar Mays.
Looking to make their first ever Final Four appearance in Degen Madness.
Oh, he's got him.
No,
Throw him the
no.
alley-oop. He had him for the alley-oop. The foul.
And one. Oh.
Good contest by Ohio State there. Bailed them out with the foul.
I can't imagine he's a good free throw shooter, right?
Got Javonte Smart, the sophomore out of Baton Rouge, at the free throw line.
80%, right? Tell me, Cash. No chance he misses.
Take a break. Take a break.
Take a break.
Take a break. Javonte Smart from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
81%.
No way he misses.
No
these.
way. Come on, dude. You got to make it.
Nah, he's gonna totally make it.
Big
of course.
first free throw.
And he's gonna hit the second one.
Rips the net.
Cut it to 4 points. Interesting. They have flying the Canadian flag at Degen Madness.
Love that.
Shout out to our brothers
Hey.
in the north.
If there's nothing that we can't agree on, maybe double negative, a little getting there.
Our guy Sully says that penetrate that deep and don't finish line needs to. You need to hold on to that audio.
Ohio State 41-36.
Oh,
Oh!
that's a good foul. Smart foul by Daisy. Got beat off the dribble.
And we got a Wesson brother at the line here looking to extend Ohio State's
I think we're done,
4-point
Colby.
lead.
I think.
Hang on,
How do I
hang
pay
on.
you right now, Sean?
Well, right. This
The
is
game's
a
over.
This is a feeble
I see what
attempt
you're doing there,
at a
Kramer.
reverse
I
jinx.
see what you're doing.
You did
I
that.
like it. I like it, buddy.
Here we go.
You did this in the LSU Colorado game,
Wesson,
and LSU went on to win, but not cover.
80% free throw shooter. They don't miss.
They can
No
miss. They
chance.
can miss one here. They can miss one.
First free throw is good.
Ah, see?
That's the first one.
What is that noise?
That, of course, is Andre Wesson, senior from Westerville, Ohio, the older of the Wesson brothers. 6-point lead right now. Ohio State 2:30 to go.
Ohio's in Canada, apparently. They can have that shit, says T-Stop 138.
I mean, no disrespect, but I'm okay.
Oh,
with
there's
Misses
that
the
miss I was
second.
talking about.
It worked.
6-point game.
Oh, Mays, you got
No,
this.
no.
You got
Oh,
this.
oh.
Taylor or Skylar Mays.
Can we get a foul, please?
Back to a 4-point
all
lead.
over him.
Ohio State 42-38, 2:18 left.
Yeah, as a reminder, LSU was up 12-0 to start this game. It's
They
pretty
were.
bad. Yeah. There's a mismatch right now. They got Weston on Mays. This is a help out.
No, help.
Give him some help. Oh, settles for the. Okay, still
Easy
makes,
money. You can't put a small on a big man. Ohio State 44-38.
Where's Watford right now?
It's really been the
He's one of
defensive
those
side.
guys who will get penetration.
They haven't had a stop in a while, Kramer. That's what concerns me.
Their offense is flat. When LSU was up, they were rolling transition offense.
They
quick
were
baskets.
electric.
I'm thinking out of this timeout. Double screen. Set it up. Skylar Mays 3. Cut this thing down to 3. 155.
And don't look
left in the
now.
game.
82 total points. So I know all the overbackers were bitching in the first half, but the over well in play here. Only needs 6 to get over. Sitting on even point total, the dreaded even point total.
Will Wade trying to actually coach, which is
Odd
something
is
he's never done before.
18-7 the odds, Sean. 18-7.
18 and what?
18-7 the
So far,
odds.
the odds are 18-7.
Oh, odd point total.
Yeah. What was the score in the first game? A lot.
It was odd.
It was odd, yeah.
It was odd.
I think it was like 54-37, something like that. Ohio State live line 3.5.
Interesting.
Perfect time to get a little rush in over a my
Player of the
bookie.
game, and I agree, man. Dwayne
Oh,
Washington Jr.
hit.
playing huge.
Early on the call, maybe.
That's good. It's a little jinx. Remember when Cassius Winston got named player of the game, and then he ended up losing? the
Do
game
I?
late?
That, I mean,
And
that,
then Nico Mannion.
guys, for the post tourney awards, that's the game.
Yeah.
Is that the game of the tourney?
Yeah.
It might be.
Washington
and honestly,
Baylor was a great
Arizona
one, too.
against
Get it
Arizona against either one of these teams is going to be a great game.
Where's Emmett Williams?
He's off the court.
Oh,
What
no.
is this coach doing?
Oh no.
LSU moving the ball around.
I don't
Oh,
like this
no.
possession. Getting
Hitting
it
it
into
in.
the post late though. One on the
Great
shot clock.
rejection.
You can't get it into the post with that little on the shot
Andre
clock.
Wesson taking
That's
it.
a good
Oh.
foul. That's a good foul.
That's a great foul because
pretty-
I don't think Andre Wesson. Oh no, maybe what is it?
Trash.
80%.
He went 1 for 2 in the last time. Or no, it's Caleb.
Nate Dogg 2272 says he hopes the OSU bus crashes on the way to dropping off the players.
Wow. Okay, that's a little.
So
dark.
again, that's something I would say if I was on the losing side. If I was backing LSU, I would say something mean. And you know, I'm the same guy who, as a young child, I prayed when I went to church on Sundays that God would murder members of the Dallas Cowboys as an Eagles fan. So I've been there. I'm not going to judge him.
That might have worked out for you, right? That team had a lot of.
Well, they almost killed
Yeah.
Michael Irvin. Like, God damn it, if his heart just can't take so much cocaine. God was probably like, I gave him all the cocaine. I thought he would die.
Right.
He's alive and well and on the NFL Network. Ohio State up 7, 45-38.
Is that
46
it?
Oh, man.
All right.
38.
Where's my white towel?
Yeah.
I'll give you the
Wave
money
that
right
flag.
now, Sean.
Boogie Fish 364 wants a shout out to his grandma who would be 106.
What are they doing?
Oh, here we go for 3. Oh, you gotta hit that. You're wide open.
That was
Marlon
trash.
Taylor
This-
with the
this
miss.
LSU
The senior.
team, no heart. Eddie O is gonna eat all of you. Put some pressure on the ball.
Wow. Looks like these
There's a minute to go.
these LSU Tigers
Oh, the back door was wide open and
wide
Wesson.
open. Wesson
Whoa.
just emphatic basket
Two
there.
blowouts.
48-38. And maybe this LSU Tigers, they got a hold of that.
Will Wade's going to put Emmett Williams in the game now. A little too late.
What are we doing here,
You
guys?
hack of a head
Let's
coach.
go, guys.
Did the LSU Tigers get a hold of some of that Joe Exotic rancid
Let's
Walmart?
go.
Too much chicken on a stick at halftime. Mays penetrating, misses.
Oh,
This is fixed.
Justin says, Sean, I can't wait to buy you a shot when this is over.
Hell
oh
yeah.
My,
God.
buy me the
Okay.
whole bar. Another Wesson slamma-jamma.
It was 12-0.
They're on fire. You could say
a 50.
Oh, nice backdoor
a 50
cut.
to 28 run.
This is done.
A 50 to 28
Hey, but
run.
And this is
don't look at
madness.
that even right now, but they're going to have to shoot.
A 50 to 28 run.
Cue the boat trip music on the Kramer Fuck My Life tour. We've added another stop.
Oh,
Wesson
no.
is just a bad.
oh.
Let's go. We got a chance.
Shoot a 3.
Odd,
Get on.
odd,
Shoot.
odd.
No.
1, 2. Oh.
Even comes. Ohio State -3 cashes, of course, because I was on it. Kramer, you did get your first to 20, so you're back to being down 5 units.
What happened to this LSU team? Coaching.
Man,
That is just Chris Holtman being a better coach than Will Wade.
over came in.
The over coming out of nowhere. Ohio State just a dominant second half. You saw it in the second quarter. Things kind of changed. They got their defense. They got handsy on defense. LSU just got out of rhythm with their offense and never got back in it. I think that was really the story of the game. The Weston brothers got involved late, but Dwayne Washington carried the team for a majority of the third, some of the fourth.
Big
player of the game.
But in the fourth quarter, like we've seen in many of the Degen Madness games for Ohio State,
That's a good game. That's a good line
Caleb
right there.
Wesson showing up in the fourth quarter, get 13 points. I feel like he got all 13 in the fourth, maybe.
Watford really disappeared.
Certainly late.
Just LSU really. They gassed out. They looked like a runner who just ran out of steam. Look at that.
Yeah. 2 for 7 from
Thank
3.
you, everyone tuning in. We got an awesome Final Four Friday of Degen Madness
And
kicking off tomorrow night.
Now we know, Sean, Arizona will be heading to Ohio State.
Oh my God, what a game is that?
Arizona -1.5.
Really?
Wow.
92.5 is the total.
All right, Kramer. We'll see. Are we going to give out our
Early
picks
game will be Friday 6 p.m. We have tomorrow 6 p.m.
now? Pacific.
9 p.m. East Coast. We have San Diego State headed to Kansas. I don't know. Maybe the line gets juiced up. The sim data has it going to 290.
Stupid sim data. Oh my God. I feel bad for my bookie if they post
let
that
me ask
too.
you this: one region pretty chalky, one region not chalky at all. Which game are you more looking forward to?
I mean, it's weird. I have to say Arizona, Ohio State because
I'm glad it's the late game
because Nico Mannion has just been electric and so fun to watch. However, that San Diego State Kansas game, I mean, that is, if they weren't in the same region, I'm sure a lot of people would have had them in their final. And I know if you got the bracket going, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/contest, a lot of people are all over Kansas as their champion.
Yeah.
I know people have futures at Kansas +425, but if you're not one of those people in the top 5 and you think, oh, my bracket's shot, I don't have a chance to cash. If you have San Diego, Arizona, or Ohio State, you're still alive and well, because if one of those 3 teams wins, that totally blows up the leaderboard.
I had Maryland.
And just so everyone, just for those asking at home, how realistic is Degen Madness? Well, looking at Ken Palm's season end rankings, Kansas 1, San Diego State 6, Ohio State 8, Arizona 19. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm excited. I'm excited for both games. I'm excited to see Kansas get tested by a real team with talent, and I'm very excited to see Fireball Mannion back.
Yeah. I mean, San Diego State. Look, our gals have never done us really that bad before, so maybe.
No.
Even though Kansas looks like the clear favorite here,
They've yet to cover a spread.
DP
They're
Dad,
0-3 against the spread.
DP Dad saying he's going to make 100 accounts over at my bookie. Well, make sure you use promo code SGP for all those 100 accounts. But again, we don't advocate you trying to scam. But -2 is just insane, Kramer. We'll see. I think as soon as that posts, it gets pounded. So
let's see what it drops at when they drop the number. I've been told they're going to drop tonight. So.
Okay, so that's awesome. Tune in, head over to mybookie.ag. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Gambling Podcast. Get all the latest info for Degen Madness, and of course our Madden tournament.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration
Right around the corner, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Just put out our mock draft podcast. We'll be doing some draft props next week. Maybe some esports, a ton of content still going. sportsgamblingpodcast.com and the UFC fight Saturday night, going toe to toe with Degen Madness final. So tons to bet on, tons of excitement. Final Four Friday kicks off tomorrow. Couldn't be more excited. And for Sports Gambling Podcast,
thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
I am Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
See you tomorrow night, Sean
Kramer. Let it Ride.